Here's a lovely story out of Florida, a little more on a positive note. More girls are joining the Boy Scouts in Central Florida than anywhere else in the United States. There's a video about this, and I got a transcript to the video. Let me go through it a little bit here so you can get some more information about it. It made me feel good about Florida, you know? Are you the only girl in your Cub Scout group? Well, no, this six-year-old is part of the Boy Scouts of America. Her name is Abigail. She's a first grader in Orlando, and she's joining her 5th grade brother in Cub Scouts. She says, "We look for ants and worms, go on hikes. I saw a crab spider. So cool. Isn't it cool? Yes, it is. Very cool." Abigail isn't the only girl in her Cub Scout pack. They estimate that this particular pack is made up of about 1 girl to every 3 or 4 boys, or about 25 to 30%. If that surprises you, then listen to these numbers. Central Florida leads the nation in girls enrolling in the Boy Scouts of America. They keep joining, and so it's really great. Chris Crowley with the Boy Scouts Central Florida Council is proud that they're including everyone, including the girls, and it's something, he says, that we will, with open arms, extend to all girls. That's wonderful, by the way. Since August, they've had more than 7,000 new Cub Scouts join in their 7 local counties, and more than 2,400 of them are girls. That's almost half. The Scouts want to support other groups with similar goals, such as the Girl Scouts. The all-youth organizations that are character-based and try to enrich individuals' characters are a great program. And he says, "I think it's up to the parents to have the opportunity to join whatever program they think is going to best fit their family." Fantastic. Now, the Cub Scouts name isn't changing, but the Boy Scouts will be known as Scouts BSA starting in February. So the Boy Scouts are actually going to change their name. BSA, I assume that stands for Boy Scouts of America. Isn't that what they're already called? I don't know. I don't know much about the Boy Scouts. I never was one. Now the Girl Scouts are suing them. Oh, this is terrible. The Girl Scouts are suing. Why? Why would you sue? Money. It all comes down to money at the end of the day. Let's find out. Now, the complaint filed last week said the name change could damage the Girl Scouts' trademarks and identity. The Boy Scouts said they'll review the lawsuit carefully. What's wrong with them changing their name? I don't see the big deal. Unbelievable. The program for... Okay, let me see. Okay, there's some information about what the program's all about. They've been around 108 years, by the way. And the Boy Scouts of America organization allowing girls to enter the ranks is a recent thing. And Central Florida leads the nation in the number of the girls joining. And I think that's fantastic. And I don't think the Girl Scouts should be suing. I think that's jealousy or some sort. Of some sort. That's just my opinion. I don't know the details, but it sounds like it. Leave them alone. They want to let girls join. I know, you know, the Girl Scouts are probably like, "Hey, look at our numbers are dropping." All right, well, you know, you have to do something about that. But attacking the other organization, that's not the answer. You know, you need to change your organization, or I don't know, try more marketing or whatever. You shouldn't try and take down the other organization. I mean, you should be standing for, you know, these young girls who want to be independent and make their own choices in life. Isn't that what your core values are? And so let them join whatever organization they want. Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, whatever. I mean, it's the freedom of choice at the end of the day that we should all be supporting. And I think it's a wonderful thing, personally. And I don't think they should be suing. That's just my opinion. Now, I know a lot of people out there don't agree that the Girl Scouts should be able to join the Boy Scouts. And I don't see what's wrong with that. So maybe you're against that. Maybe you have an argument against girls joining them. If you do, or conversely, if you support this, call Weird AF News and let me know. I'd love to hear your opinion on this. You can reach out to me, 646-450-2012. Email me, funnyjones@gmail.com. It's pretty cool. And there's some other ways, and I'll tell you about that in the next segment. But yeah, hey, kudos. This is a positive Florida story. Hey. Thought it was going to be weird. It is kind of weird, but it's weird in a good way, which is nice. I like to end on that because we're going into the weekend, and why not go into the weekend on a nice note?